Alright, peeps. Here we go. We got the trailer here for the new Fire Emblem Heroes banner. This one is going to be the first summer banner, so hopefully we about to see some very thick and juicy waifus. Alright, let's run this bad boy and see what's up. As far as the silhouettes go, people were saying it was Vake and Hrid. I wasn't too sure, though. I'm like 50-50 on that, so let's see what we got cooked up here. Alright, so, we're starting off with Nerþuz. Interesting. Okay. That is not what I was expecting. So, Goat Auntie coming to join the goatest of goated artworks for summer. Summer Freya's. So, yeah. Goat Auntie looking pretty good there. She's got a Sharena cookie in her drink. I like that. Yeah, lots of hibiscus flowers everywhere. Pretty good artwork. So, Nerþuz is going to be a green cavalry type unit. Okay. They censored her cleavage there, kind of, with a... They put a flower in between her cleavage there. Okay, so I guess there's going to be some needless censoring on the YouTube side of things. Here are her stats, by the way. We got 40 HP. I'm assuming she's getting +6 from somewhere. Or, no, she's getting +4. One of these fools has Hone Attack. I think it might be Alphonse. So, what is this? 64 attack, 47 speed, 33 defense, and 19 res. Alright, Nerþuz. Love of Nerþuz. Okay, 14 might, 1 range, -1 special trigger. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, grants a bonus to all stats equal to the number of allies in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3 plus 5 with a max of 14. How many times have we seen this already? This exact same condition. It might as well just say all stats of 14. What's the big deal? Neutralize effects that guarantee foes follow-ups and prevent units follow-ups. So we got full-on null follow-up there. And reduce damage from foes' first attack by 40% in combat. And that includes the Brave attack as well. Then also grants the following effects to allies in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit. And if unit's HP is over 25% at the start of combat, to unit. When that unit or ally's special triggers in combat, reduce the percentage of foes' non-special DR by X% skills by percentage equal to that unit or ally's max special cooldown count value times 30 plus 10 with a max of 100%. So essentially support full-on damage reduction cut in a better way than Legendary Camilla does it as well, because this is a drive effect. It's not a start a turn effect where that can be turned off by like Mythic Loki or Duo Thor with the Duo skill. There's no way to get around this. Alright, also, if that unit or ally's max special cooldown count value is greater than or equal to 3, and their attack can trigger their special, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit that, or -1 to that unit or ally before their first attack. Also giving Rally Spectrum Light, because why not? And then at the start of turn, her Beast Transformation effect is pretty much the same as all of the Cavalry Beast types. Yeah, you get attack up 2, and then the Clash effect where you're getting attack and defense minus on the enemies, and if the value is over 5, then you also get more DR on the first hit. Alright, sure. Then we got Dragon Fang. Attack and speed excel once again. Okay, so more units coming with this nonsense. Under the Sun. Alright, unique preference B skill here. Enables Canto 2. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, inflicts speed and defense -5 on the foe. Neutralizes effects that inflict guard on unit. Unit deals damage equal to 20% of unit's speed. And reduce damage from foe's first attack by 25% of unit's speed during combat, which includes their Brave attack. And unit's next attack deals damage equal to the total damage reduced from foe's first attack. Wow. They gave her reflection on that? That's pretty nuts. And then she also gets 7 HP recovery after combat. That's pretty good, honestly. You combine that with Excel as well. This is giving a lot of DR too. Like, having reflection on that is pretty nuts that they gave that to her. Alright, then we also have Beast Threaten here, a new C skill. Oh, what the hell is this? At the start of turn, inflicts defense -7 and panic on the foes in 3 columns of 3 rows centered on unit through the next actions. At the start of turn, if any foe is in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, grants attack up 6 to unit for 1 turn. And also, if special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grant special cooldown count -1 to unit. What the hell is this? What is this bullshit, man? This is so it's a gold border ploy combined with freaking Time's Pulse, combined with freaking odd and even attack wave. It's like, how many passives can we build into this one passive, essentially? And threatened skills have no restrictions on them, so you can just give this to anybody. Okay, sure. Oh my god, dude. What the hell is going on with this game? Whose idea was it to let passives have like 20 effects on them? Because it's getting real old. And for some reason, we're bullying Medius here. I'm not sure why that is, but okay. Oh, are they going to show her enemy phasing too? I don't know why that's necessary. look at this Edelgard doing no damage at all. I think that's just to show off the reflect damage. Yeah, 48 into 127. Seems legit. Okay, so the people who called Hrid were correct. We have Summer Hrid here. Basically, Ice Ike. That's what I was calling him when we first got him. Alright, so he's going to be a Cavalry Lance type. Okay, it's nice to get some love for the men on these banners, too, when they can't just have, like, all women, right? You gotta throw some spice in there for the women and also the gays. Alright, so what do we got here from Hrid? 40 HP, 63 attack, 27 speed. He's got, oh, what is that? A gold border wave defense skill? Oh my god, I'm getting so sick of these, like, tier 5 passive. What is this gonna do now? Alright, and then he's got 24 res. I'm gonna assume plus 6 to defense, so let's say 47 defense. Alright, what does he got here? Prince's Lance, 16 might, 1 range, Canto 2, -1 special trigger. If unit initiates combat, or if unit is in 2 spaces of an ally, grants a bonus to attack, defense, speed, and res during combat equal to 25% of foe's attack at the start of combat -4, with a min of 5 and a max of 14. How many different ways can they say just give all stats up 14? Right? Like, they might as well just say flat out all stats up 14 instead of wasting our time with this math. Inflicts penalty on foes all stats during combat equal to the current bonus on each of foes stats times 2. Oh, so he has also Binding Necklace on there. Yeah, so he basically he just steals their bonus and flips it into a penalty. And reduces damage from foes' attacks by 40%, excluding on AoEs. And also, if unit deals damage to a foe using a special during combat, recovers a percentage of units' max HP equal to 10 plus units' max special cooldown count value times 20, with a max of 100% and triggers even if no damage is dealt. So we got lots and lots of healing there. We got some DR. We've got pretty insane stat swings if the enemies have bonuses, which at this point they probably do have bonuses because all the best C skills like Insighted and Pledge and stuff all have bonuses built in. Alright, then he's got Bonfire. Ice Prince's Seal. Okay, new beast skill here. At the start of turn, if unit's HP is over 25%, inflicts speed and defense -7, Frozen and Guard. What is this Disney nonsense? Frozen? On closest foes and foes in 2 spaces of those foes through the next actions. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, inflicts attack speed and defense -5 on the foe. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up, deals damage equal to 20% of unit's defense, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 20% of unit's defense during combat. So, Frozen. Reduce inflicted unit's follow-up ability, and increases foes' follow-up ability through unit's next action. Huh. Increases the speed difference necessary for unit to make a follow-up attack by X, and decreases the speed difference necessary for foe to make a follow-up attack by X during combat. If foe's defense is greater than unit's defense, X is 10 plus the difference between stats times 2. Otherwise, X is 10. For example, if the speed difference necessary increases by 10, speed must be greater than or equal to 15 more than foe's speed to make a follow-up attack. Stacks with similar skills. So you know who has a similar skill? Diamant, right? Like, you could stack Frozen Diamant, and then all of a sudden the enemies need like 35 speed to get a double. This is a really cheeky way to get by null follow-up. Because, like, everything just has null follow-up, right? So how are these slow units supposed to do guaranteed follow-ups otherwise, right? This is how you do it. Just change the speed check. Wow. And this is a support, too. So, like, all of your units are going to eat from this. It's not just Hrid. This is pretty dirty. This is not fun. That's going to be messed up. Alright, then he also has Odd Defense Wave 4. At the start of turn, grants defense up 6 to unit and allies in 2 spaces a unit for 1 turn. Okay, I'm glad that there's no odd and even turn restriction on that, because that was nonsense, and that's why the wave skill sucked. Alright, then also, if unit's defense is greater than or equal to foe's defense -5, neutralizes effects that grant special cooldown charge +X or guard on unit during combat. So, also tempo. Having tempo on a C skill is pretty nuts. And then if it's an odd number turn, grants defense up 6 to unit during combat. Wow. Yeah, this is pretty good. I'm kind of stunned. They made a good wave skill. Wow. So, tempo, party-wide, defense up 6, and then if it's an odd number turn, you just get in-combat defense up 6. Sure. Alright, here we go against Byleth. I don't know why they're showing off combat against this Byleth. Why don't they show some recent units? Let's see combat against the recent releases, man. Oh! Olivia, huh? Okay. So it is Awakening. So that means it is Vake, right? Vake is going to be the Tempest Trial prize. It's been a long time since we've gotten an Olivia alt, hasn't it? Okay, I'm okay with this. Alright, so she's going to be a flying, colorless tome type. Alright, she's the Demote Dancer, by the way. She's going to be a 4-star, because she's in slot 3 here. Alright, what do we got here? Sea Tambourine Plus. 12 might, 2 range. This is an inheritable colorless tome, by the way, guys. So that could be relevant for a unit like Laurent. Alright, at the start of turn, if unit's HP is over 25%, grants attacking speed of 6 to unit and allies in 2 spaces for 1 turn. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25% and it's an even numbered turn, grants attacking speed of 5 to unit during combat. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25% and it's an odd numbered turn, grants attacking speed up 11 to unit during combat. So it's just baby boyed the weapon, essentially. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25% and unit speed is better than foe speed -5, then you get null follow-up as well. That's a pretty good weapon. It's only for colorless tomes, which most of them have a perf weapon, and most of them are probably just going to want to keep that, but it's not bad for, like, what was the old lady's name again? Neem, I think it is. Neem and also Laurent. They don't have perf weapons, so maybe for them. Alright, then we have Dance. We got Attack and Speed Far Trace 3, and then Attack and Speed Brain 3. Pretty solid demote skills, honestly. Now, what they could have really did if they wanted to be nice was give her colorless Tome Valor. You know, the SP grinding skill for colorless tomes that they've never released and makes it infuriating to grind SP on. Oh, what the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. I gotta see the thickness. Because we know Seiðr out here. She got a whole dump truck behind her. So, yeah, if you guys remember on the New Year banner, this girl is packing some peach. So, okay, there we go. We got Seiðr and we got Gulveig for summer. Glittering Sunlight. Alright, let's see what these babies can do. Red Tome Cavalry. Gulveig is going to be the one taking the front lines here. So Seiðr's the backpack, which I guess that makes sense. She already had a duo. And what are they holding there? Ice creams or like shaved ices? And then Gulveig's got like a float ring, a swim ring. 40 HP. We got 60 attack. She's getting plus... Okay, she's got another... one of those tier 4 waves, so plus 6 to speed, which means 47. 24 defense and 17 res. Okay. Alright, Golden Sunlight. 14 might, 2 range, -1 special trigger. If unit initiates combat or if the foe's HP is over 75% at the start of combat, grants a bonus to all of unit stats equal to 5 plus number of foes in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3, with a max of 14, and treated as 14 starting in unit's second combat in player phase and enemy phase. So, okay, so I reiterate once again, why not just say all stats of 14 and save space on the text? Like, just make it unmitigated all stats of 14. Alright, deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed, excluding AoEs, and then also reduces the percentage of foes' non-special DR by half. Okay. If unit initiates combat, reduces damage from foes' first attack during combat by 70%, which includes their brave attack, and also grants another action to unit after combat and inflicts gravity on unit and pair up cohort through the next action. We're still doing that to them, right? Still putting gravity on them. Okay, time and light. New special here. 2-hit special. Boosts special damage by 30% of unit speed when special triggers. Neutralizes effects that inflict guard on unit during combat. And if unit initiates combat, after combat, if unit special triggered and unit survives, grants another action to unit. And also inflicts gravity on unit and pair up cohort once per turn, and this effect has priority over other similar effects. So her weapon has Gale Force, and then her special has Gale Force, which is exactly how the Mythic Gale Force, or Mythic Gulveig worked. Alright, once again, we got Flared Sparrow, we got Speed and Res Far Trace 4, which is good, and then Odd Speed Wave 4. At the start of the turn, grants speed up 6 to unit and allies in 2 spaces for 1 turn. If unit speed is better than foe speed -5, then you get no follow-up. And also, if it's an odd number turn, you get speed up 6 as a drive. So, yeah, there we go. Alright, duo skill, though. What are they going to do on the duo skill? Honestly, not too interesting in terms of passives. I thought all the other units on the banner, the Hrid and also the, who was the first unit again? I already forgot who the first unit we looked at was. Oh, Nerþuz, right? I thought they had better passives. Like, that Threaten level 4 was pretty nuts. And then Hrid's Beast skill was nuts. So, their duo skill is going to have to be cracked. Let's see what it does here. Alright, nice attack animation, by the way. I like their sprite, too. Their sprite is pretty cool. I like the way that Seiðr is floating there. Is that a rubber ducky? Like, what is she floating on? What is Gulveig's, like, her flotation device? Is that a snake or is that a duck? It looks like a rubber ducky. Okay, duo skill grants unit... Oh, of course. Of course, why not? Grants unit another action. Maybe only used if unit has already entered combat. So it's essentially just the ninja duo skill. So is this 4 actions on 1 unit? When did that become okay? I don't understand. Plus, this is a blessable unit, by the way. Remember how we were mad that Mythic Gulveig was a defensive hero instead of offense? Well, that's not an issue anymore. Because you could just run any blessing on this Gulveig and then run her as your Gale Forcer now. So, yeah, I guess that's just better. You're going to want charge support with her, though, so make sure you pack your Chloes to give her charge so she's not hurt by the gravity. Alright, show us Vake. Yep, there he is, Vake. Alright, so Vake fans rejoice. We got him. Finally in the game. I think he's like the last important shepherd to be added. So there we go, guys. That's going to wrap us up for the first summer banner. It's a surprise that they're doing the Heroes theme first. I feel like usually the Heroes theme actually goes second. But I don't know. What do they have planned for Summer Banner 2 here? Let's pause on the thick delicious right there. This may be cold. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. What are you guys feeling about this first of 2 Summer Banners? I think it's pretty solid. There's some nice passives here for Inheritance. Some pretty nice unit choices. Some pretty good artwork. So yeah. This is your boy Tacho signing out. Take care, fellas. And I'll catch y'all again on the flip side.